Okay, hi everybody. I'm gonna make another video. This video is to deal with an ACA video that I watched. And this video was about a young woman, maybe in her late 20s. I'm in my early 30s, but she's been going to Bunnings looking for a husband. Now, I think this woman is a little bit delusional because she's after a specific type of person. Now, she's after most likely a tradie, and a good-looking tradie. Now, there aren't many young, good-looking tradies left. I think this woman lives maybe in Melbourne or maybe in parts of Sydney, and it is hard out there. I know it is hard out there. 2020 has been really bad for a lot of people, and a lot of people have died. I struggled with finding somebody as well. I've had enough of where I live right here on the North Coast. It's because women here on the North Coast are part of these cliquey groups, and they do not like outsiders. So that's a problem with a lot of women around here, and they're only after the good looking guys. Like I said, I'm not a Chad. I'm not a good looking guy. I'm a beta male, which means attractive good looking women aren't after guys like me. They're after the good looking dudes, the good looking alpha males, that I envy because they're better looking. They're genetically better. They've got genetically better characteristics than I do. Even though I'm highly intelligent, my IQ is 170, which is pretty high. And a lot of people, I don't know, the women around my age, I'm 31, almost 32 in about 5 weeks. In about 5 weeks I'll be 32, so I'm getting old. It's going to get harder, and the women around my age are predominantly single mothers coming out of relationships. There aren't many single women without kids these days. Same with the other problem is I like highly sophisticated, intelligent women who understand culture, who understand about travelling the world, who are outgoing women. Women I get are broken women from broken previous relationships, PTSD to mental disorders and disabilities. And these women are hard to be with. They put you down, they set you back, and I don't like women who set me back. I want to travel and see the world and do things, exciting things in my life, but I don't get those opportunities to do that either. But I don't want to be with someone that will just hold me back. She won't want to do anything. She won't want to travel the world. She won't want to do that. She just wants to stay at home all the time, and I don't like women like that. Even if we might have a few things in common, I'm a paranormal investigator, so I like going to haunted locations and stuff like that to do readings and research. Now, I'm also a history buff, so I like, ancient times to modern day. So I like that sort of stuff too. I'm a big Star Wars fan, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, I love horror movies, I love classic movies, I love a lot of things that hard to find with certain women. Now, this woman that is from Melbourne or Sydney at Bunnings is after a Pacific male guy, and I'm thinking that she's had enough of the certain guys that she attracts. Now, she is probably bypassing a lot of different guys. Now, she's quite young. She's in her early 20s, maybe 26, 27, 28, late 20s, Those sort of women are trying to find the exact male person to settle down with. Alright, so they've already been with some of the good alpha males. They've already been with some of the beta bucks as well. But she's after Pacific guys, and she knows that she's probably one of those women that are gold diggers, are after certain guys with certain big bank accounts so they can clean them out. And some of these women do have kids from previous relationships and stuff like that. I get envious and jealous of a lot of different people and a lot of guys, young guys around my age and younger, with these gorgeous, good-looking women. Because I don't get good looking women either. And like I said, I live on the north coast of New South Wales near Byron Bay. Byron Bay is a mecca for, the alpha males from the Gold Coast coming down. And then you've also got the surfy types, the drug dealers, the drug lords, and then you've got the cults as well. Now there's two powerful cults on the north coast as well, that also try and control things as well. So you got to deal with all that sort of stuff as well. You got to deal with the fact that some of these women are only just after the good-looking guys. They don't want beta bucks, and some of those women are gold diggers and they have kids. So all I'm going to find is maybe another single mother. And so I come from a Catholic background, so I'm not allowed to date anybody who's been divorced or has children outside of a relationship, outside of wedlock either. Because the Catholic Church does not allow divorced women to remarry in the church. That's a cardinal sin. That's what it's called, a cardinal sin, because it's a sin against God. In the sanctity of holy marriage, it is a sin. It is what is called a cardinal sin, because you're sinning against the Lord. You got married, you had a relationship, it didn't end. You got in there when you were dumb and stupid, which most young women are dumb and stupid, because they don't know what they're after, and that's why they have kids out of wedlock, and they have a lot of other problems as well, drug abuse, neglect, and that sort of stuff too. I also get women who are broken, completely broken. They've had disastrous relationships, and they're looking to someone to fix them. Now, I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm not trained in psychology. I'm not trained in that sort of psychology. I do understand parapsychology, but I'm not a parapsychologist either. But I do understand it, and some of these women are being hurt. They're just looking for someone to support them, but they're looking for different levels, and they've also come from a lot of mental illness as well. They need to fix that before they see me. I want someone outgoing, someone that can do good things by me. I need someone who can support me as well, and that's the main things that I'm looking for, and I hope to find it in the new year. I don't know if the new year's going to do well for me or not, but who knows. We'll wait and see what happens in 2021. Now, I'm getting older as well, so I'm scared that stuff downstairs might not work as well, because of my age. Which happens to a lot of us, I think. Because trying to have children after a certain age is a lot harder for certain women and men. You may have to go through IVF after 30, or after 35, I think. And it costs an arm and a leg to go through that, even here in Australia, because our medical system does not support that, does not support first-time parents either. And IVF costs an arm and a leg. It's like $50,000 to $100,000 for just some of IVF, because women after a certain age don't develop much eggs anymore. It's just a fact of life, and I hope things turn out better for me, but who knows.